Okay, guys, I want to teach us how to set our accounts, how to set our trading interface. And so once you register, this is how your interface is going to be. So the first thing you're going to do is to change the time zone. Look at where the time zone is reading, this place. So you're going to change the time zone to New York time because that's where the signal is coming from. So for you to change that, click on this woman head icon here. Click there. Click on settings. Click on settings. Click on time zone. Click on time zone. Switch off this stuff here. Switch it off here. Click this into switch it off. Then click on this arrow. Choose UTC -4. Look at it here. UTC -4. That is New York time. Choose. Click on it. UTC -4. You're going to leave it. It doesn't change once you have set it to remain like that. Okay. So now it's returning us to the page. It's returning us to the page as our patience is loading. Good. Now you click here to choose your candlestick. Click this place, these three dots. Once you click on it, click on the second icon here. Click on the second icon. This one. This particular one. This particular one. Click on it. We want to change our interface. Sorry. I click on it. Click on this echinacea candle. This one. Choose that particular one. I click on it. Now tap anywhere on the screen so that it will go out. Fine. Look at it. Now the next thing is for you to put your indicator. So click this place. I'm rushing so that this video will not cut. To change your indicator, click this place again. Once you click there, click on the third icon here. I click. Look at the indicators we are using. Look for fractal. Look at fractal. You tap it only once. Scroll down. Look for moving average. Look at moving average here. You're going to tap it 2 times. 1, 2. Scroll down. Look for zigzag. Look at it, the last icon. You click. Look for super trend. Look at it here. You click. All these things once. Then click anywhere on the screen outside the box here. So that good. Now you have set your indicators. Now to put the numbers, look at this moving average. Click on this pencil in front of moving average. This pencil. You want to set the values. You click. Period. That's the first moving average. This place we call it period is 2. 2. Click on style. Style is the color is white. Tap on this lemon. Change it to white. This one PS. Change it to. Click on it. Put it 2 PS. Click here again. As you don't put them, click here again. Click there so that we'll save it. Tap on that 2 PS. Click on save. That one has appeared. We move to second moving average. Tap on the pencil again. The period is 5. Put 5. Style. Click on style. We are going to use pink. Click on the color pink. 2 pixel. Click on 2 pixel. Then you tap on that. Tap on that box. Save. Okay. I think we have set. Then this fractal. Tap the pencil in front of fractal. That period is 4. Put it 4. Click on save. Click on save. Good. Now this your indicator is set like this. So now to set your time frame, click here. See this flag. In case your own is flag like that, tap it to move. Let it be clock. Good. This signal always comes with 5 minutes time frame. So if you click here, that place that is 5, tap it. You change it to M5. That's what is 5 minutes. M5. Look at it here. 5 minutes. M3 3 minutes. M30 30 minutes. So we are using 5 minutes. So once you tap on it, 5. Tap on that M5. Oh, this market is ready. So now, this is a buy. Let me put this market first. So now this place, see this place. This place now is where you put the amount of money you want to use and go to market. So this one is 10. Now, if maybe you want to change it to another one, just tap here. If you tap here, all these numbers is 74. You know the amount you want to use to go to market. So that's the one you will choose. You tap on it. Once you tap anywhere on the screen, it will go out. So now, how does this indicator work? Look at it here now. Okay, if the signal that normally gives to you come with higher or lower.
Basically, this video is just trying to show us how we can take the signals that come that Solomon drops in the group. So if you notice, the signal comes with a time. I don't know what I would call it a time. I've never used the signal before. This is the first time, so I'm assuming it's a time. So for you to see if you're on track, when they drop the signal, this is where you select your pairs, what they are trading for the moment. So the signal will come with the name of a pair. This one is Canadian dollar, and what, JPY, Japanese yen, this one. So let's assume this is it. You select it. When you select it, it opens it up, and then you see that the signal has a time on it. You see the time. Just tap on this sign here, and it opens up that flag according to that video we saw earlier. You see the time. So you see that when the signal drops, it's usually a time like this. You might see 7:30, 7:20 this, or 7:20, 7:25. So you follow the signal time as much as possible. So we see, if for instance the time was 4:00 on the signal, here is 4:02. We're a bit late already, so we'll try and hurry up from whenever you see the time. So when you follow that time, you go back, your trading time, you select it for 5 minutes. So 5 minutes is selected, and then you take the call. I don't know, maybe it might be high, it might be lower, whichever the signal gives. You take the call, and then you place the trade. After 5 minutes, it will close. You also see that in the signal there are martingales. You see like 3 martingales. If for instance the first signal was 4:00, you see that the first martingale is 4:05. The second one will be 4:10. Then the third one will be 4:15. It's from this time you'll be seeing it, so they'll be changing. So what it means is, if the first call ends in a loss, you will double your price. You double your stake amount. If your stake amount is $1, you double it to $2, and wait for the time to get to 4:10, 4:05, which is the second call, and take the same call, whichever it is, whether it's higher or lower. So the idea is not to don't stake high amounts on a small capital. This account capital is like $70, and I'm staking $2. So what you do, you don't don't stake too high. You can also use this sign here to use percentage instead of staking amount. So if you want to stake like 5% of your capital, so you change that sign. This sign, you had a dollar here, you change it to a percentage. You see that this is a 2.85% of my trading balance. So you just take that amount. So I was talking about martingale. Sorry, I digressed a bit. Martingale, what that martingale means is, if your first call ends in a loss, you put your stake amount, you double your stake amount and take the call again. If it was high or low, you take the call again, but you must wait for the time to get to that first martingale. If the first martingale you lose, the trade ends in a loss again, you wait for the time for the second martingale, which is going to be like 4:10, and then you double this stake amount. This is a 2.8. Okay, let me put it in dollar. This is $2. You have staked the first one $1. You ended it in a loss. You increase the stake amount to $2. The $2 ended in a loss again. You put the stake amount to $4 this time, and follow the same call. That's why you don't need to overstake. If for instance I have a $70 account and I'm trading with a stake amount of 20, I will not be able to take that kind of risk now. If the first call has ended in a loss, my first martingale is supposed to be like 40 now. So if the second call I still lose it, that means I've blown the account already, because the next stake amount is supposed to be 40. Okay, the first one was 20, I martingale the second time 40, so I want to martingale again 80. That means I've already blown my account. So you try as much as you can to put stake amount that your account can martingale up to 4 times. I don't know if this makes sense. So try not to stake too high amounts at a time. So that's it. Understand what the martingale is. There's no way you martingale 3 times. They're giving you 3 signals plus the main signal, which is 4. There's no way all 4 of them will end in a loss. Most times, even from the second one, you get the market will close in profit. So if you understand martingale and you stake properly, like you don't overstake your accounts, then you'll be fine. I hope this makes sense.